So welcome everybody. So we're going to work with a fusion of meditation and breath work tonight, or pranayama, with one of the texts, one of the verses from the Radiant Sutras, which is actually a very modern translation of the Vijnana Bhairava Tantra. So it's a tantric text. So I'll talk about that later, but let's just start by easing out the body. So let's start with a deep breath in and a sigh out, and again, nice deep breath in and once more. Lovely. Let's turn the head one way as we exhale, and then inhale the other way, just paying attention to any tenderness around the neck and the shoulders. Good. Now let's tip the chin down, draw a circle, relax the jaw. Change directions. Lovely. And then let's just take a twist to one side and just work with the breath. Hold the twist. Good, and change sides. Good, back to center. So just work a little bit with the shoulders a bit more. So as you inhale, I want you to draw the shoulders up to the ears and hold the breath in. Sigh out. Just let the shoulders drop down, and again. Good, last one. Excuse me for the yawn. Okay, so just bring your attention to the breath. So just observing the natural breath to start with. Notice how when you breathe in, the breath is quite cool. And when you breathe out, it's quite warm. It's that movement from the external to the internal and back out again to the external. The exchange of energy. Notice if the mind wanders and just bring it back to the natural breath. And we're going to start Sukha Pranayama. So the breath is even, the inhale and the exhale. So let's breathe in for a count of 4. And breathe out for 4. So just by simply observing breath, we are shifting the mental energy into alpha waves, so shifting into the right hemisphere of the brain. So just counting the breath in and out for 4. Lovely. Now let's increase the count to 5. Following the breath in, following the breath out. Good. Now we're going to increase the count to 6. So remember, once we start to move to these higher counts, we're not really breathing in for more. We're breathing in more slowly, and that directly affects the mind. So focus at the tip of the nose and really bring the breath in very slowly so the sound is much more quiet. Good, let's increase the count to 7. So really pay attention to the very beginning of the breath and then the very beginning of the exhalation. So we're not trying to bring in breath too quickly, and neither are we trying to release it too quickly. So it's a slow, consistent stream of flow. Good. Now, finally, let's breathe in for 8. And I want you to notice the natural pause at the top of the breath in. And then exhaling. Lovely. Now just release the breath, the count, but continue to observe the breath with its natural pause at the top. And its natural pause at the end of the breath out. And as you really focus on the breath, I want you to bring your attention to the heart space. So you're viewing the experience from the center of the chest. And you're observing the sensation of the breath. You're observing the sensation of the body as it moves with the breath. You're also observing any emotions that are present with the breath or not, and thoughts or not. So we have a body, but we're not just the body. We're the awareness that is aware of the body. We have thoughts, but we're not just our thoughts. We're the awareness that is aware of the thoughts. We have emotions, but we're not just our emotions. We're the awareness that is aware of the emotions. So be the observing presence. I'm going to read, so I'm going to connect this practice into the tantric text. So this is what's called the Dharana. So a Dharana is a meditation. And in this tantric text, there's 112 meditations, and this is number 86. And I'll do the modern translation first. There is a knower who experiences everything. There is a presence dancing everywhere. There is a lover who embraces us all. I am one with that light. I am one with that power. I am one with that love. So we're going to add in a English mantra to the breath, and then after a little while we'll switch and we'll use a Sanskrit mantra which has the same effect. So as you breathe in, I want you to say mentally to yourself, I am not this body. And as you exhale, I am neither this mind. Inhaling, I am not this body. Exhaling, I am neither this mind. So I want you to keep that going, but I want you to add in a bigger pause. So as you breathe in, you continue to say, I am not this body. And at the top of the inhale, I want you to say it again. So you're holding the breath in for the same amount. And then as you exhale, I am neither this mind. And then you hold the breath out and you repeat, I am neither this mind. If the mind wanders, just acknowledge that it's wandered. Bring it back to the breath and the repetition of the words. Be aware of repeating the phrase twice in the pauses and on the inhale and the exhale. And as you continue to repeat these words, be the observer at the heart space. I am one with the light. I am one with the power. I am one with that love. Lovely. Now we're going to switch into a really traditional practice. So as you breathe in, I want you to breathe in the sound, the mantra so. And as you exhale, hum. So hum. And it means I am that I am. So the traditional translation of the text talks of Shiva, which is masculine energy, or we would know it as consciousness. So consciousness is omniscient, omnipresent, and omnipotent. Have the conviction that, in essence, I am Shiva. I also have these attributes. And with this firm belief, you can realize what you are. So that essence, that awareness that is observing, and then hearing the sound of the breath. I am that. So hum. So consciousness is everywhere. It exists in everything. Keep bringing the mind back when it wanders to the mantra of the breath, so hum. So remember, when we're breathing in, we're not just bringing in oxygen and releasing carbon dioxide. We're moving prana, which is consciousness. There is a knower who experiences everything. There is a presence dancing everywhere. There is a lover who embraces us all. I am one with that light. I am one with that power. I am one with that love. So consciousness is divine love, and it's what we are. So just feeling that connection to the breath, to the energy, to the light at the heart space. Now continue with the mantra and the breath, but start to feel a sense of your energy body expanding out around you to create a field of energy, like a big golden ball that you're sitting inside. And this is part of your energy field, which radiates way out beyond the physical vehicle. So just using the mantra of the breath, so hum, I am that, that I am, to really feel into your energy field. So remember, this energy field is called the Dwada Center. And the word Dwada means 12. So it's a distance of 12 that is measured either using the fist or the hands. 12 fingers widths all the way around us. So just in this lovely ball of energy, which is you, really feel it. Feel supported by it. So hum, I am that. And now we're going to combine. So this requires focus, and that's what the purpose of yoga is to still the mind. We're going to combine both mantras. So we'll do one after the other in repetition. So as you inhale, I am not this body. I am neither the mind. And the next breath, so, hum. I am that. Breathing in. I am not this body. I am neither the mind. So, hum. And just keep going. I am not this body. I am neither the mind. So, hum. And then the next breath in, we'll add in another line. I am that. And as you exhale, that I am. So that's the translation of so hum. So we've got 3 different stages with the breath. Inhaling, I am not this body. Exhaling, I am neither the mind. Inhaling, so. Exhaling, hum. Inhaling, I am that. Exhaling, that I am. Inhaling, I am not this body. Exhaling, I am neither the mind. Inhaling, so. Exhaling, hum. Inhaling, I am that. Exhaling, that I am. Now just continue on your own. And now let's just focus on the translation of the Sanskrit. I am that as you inhale. As you exhale, that I am. And as you just repeat those 2 simple sentences, I am that I am. Focus your intention on the light at the heart space, so you're reinforcing the awareness of the presence. There is a knower who experiences everything. There is a presence dancing everywhere. There is a lover who embraces us all. I am one with that light. I am one with that power. I am one with that love. Just bring either one hand or both hands to the heart space. Continue to breathe in the I am that I am, as you exhale. And just release all effort and just sit in that awareness of the energy that you are, that your true self is. Be aware of the observer. So the Soham mantra can also be written as Shivoam, which is Shiva I am. And remember that Shiva is another word for consciousness. And that's what we are. We are consciousness experiencing human existence in the material realm. Bring the hands into Namaste. Inhale, sweep the arms all the way up. Back to the light at the heart. And Namaste.